Oh, welcome to another day of the vlog. TJ's not opening it up because he's behind the camera. Today, we are going to Mike's workshop.
This is pretty cool. This is a pretty cool day. Don't even ask me how or why or in what timeline or in what period in Mickey's life that he became good friends with Mad Mike, but he is. Somehow Mickey knows everybody. While we were in New Zealand, we drove down to Hampton Downs, which is a very famous track here in New Zealand. Massive track, it's actually behind us. We came down to visit Mike, hang out for the day, see all of his cars, chit chat a little bit. I want to introduce you guys to him. If you don't know who Mike is, he is a OG to the scene. He's been involved with Formula Drift and other variants of racing for a very long time. He's been sponsored by Red Bull for about 10 years now, he said. He has a shop here at the track, which is goals as fuck. And right on the other side of this, you can't see it, there's a go-kart track. This place is awesome. Let me come show you. I've never thought this Miata looked good. I've never thought it looked good. But this Miata looks fucking good.
Too much fun on this thing.
My God. I'm gonna have Mike pretty much like walk us through the garage because I've gotten like a million DMs from everybody like asking certain questions about certain cars. I'm not gonna be able to like get every question answered, but while we're here, I thought Mike could definitely show us around.
Give some ins and outs on the Rotary.
Yeah.
This is Hampton Downs Motorsport Park here in New Zealand. We're about 30 minutes out from Auckland CBD, which is the biggest city in New Zealand. And this is home sweet home for me. There's the go-kart track, there's the race track. We're building a house up over the back there. It's pretty unique. You got apartments as well, so people can buy or rent the apartments here, and literally you're living on the front street. This is our HQ, is where we build all our cars and maintain them and get out on track. Yeah, a bit of a memorabilia sort of wall, like over, well, I've been with Red Bull now for like 10 years, so that's kind of me and my son Link. So that whole wall is just inspiring pics and countries of where the sport of drifting has taken me. I've literally traveled the world now, and it's been pretty cool. You can see like memorabilia that we get sent and like all this. This is all from the States actually. Yeah. So this is Master Done, a dude from Instagram as well, and he sent me these and a whole bunch for my son, all custom. He's like actually put a little thing in the Rotary and stuff.
Yeah, the detail on that's pretty sick.
That was our pitbull truck that we built up in California. It was my daily when we were doing Formula Drift.
Not too shabby.
Mazda don't do a pickup truck in the States, so... Yeah,
I was gonna say, that truck out there.
That's my daily, so that's a BT50, so those are pretty sick. They got like a inline 5-cylinder, like a Volvo Audi style motor. Yeah. It's like a mid-size, like Chevy Colorado or something like that.
Why does every car have a tow hitch here?
Because we tow a lot of trailers.
But like,
everyone loves to tow boats, but well, in New Zealand we're so close to pretty much anywhere. With 3 hours, you've got beach, you've got city, farm, you've got snow. Yeah, that's why a lot of cars have tow hitches.
Like I said it to them yesterday in the vlog. There's like Priuses with tow hitches and like like coupes, and we're just like in the States. No, that's not a thing. But that's
Brad
cool.
said it's because everybody in New Zealand has a go-getter attitude, and they don't like want to move their house themselves. They don't want to rent a truck. They just go get a little,
Go hire a trailer.
little go behind and fill it up with all the stuff and trailer it off.
This one's my favorite.
Put the name Mad Mike, like set it in stone in the drift community for sure. Like 2007, this went to D1GP World All Stars. We made top 16. Back then I had the NA 3-rotor, and the thing's still just crazy to this day. We've now like over the years developed it, like always changing parts. And it's still real basic. I mean, even like
Yeah, that's what when you popped it, I was kind of surprised. I was like, it looks.
nothing fancy, it's just cut knuckles. Yeah, it's got some like rod ends and
Yeah.
pretty basic. You can see the first 3 housings of this motor are actually the original 3-rotor. That's why hence the 4th one's different. And this configuration is now, this will be its 5th year it's been together. Very fortunate to be partnered with some of the world's biggest brands, Rocket Bunny, Rotiform on the wheels. When it came to doing the classic styling, like by far my era of favourite cars is the 70s, so RX3s and RX2s and well, anything from the 70s really. I just think it was cool.
What is this?
You know the Red Bull Trolley GP? It's like a soapbox. We ran it down the hill once.
I was gonna say, I was like, I don't know if you put like a little like go-kart motor or something in here.
My son wants to put a motor in it, but he's got enough.
He's got enough.
To maintain it.
Yeah.
Break stuff like his dad. But no, so we built this, to run as it's a like cartoon version of our Red Bull of its first generation when we went to Formula Drift 2015. Went back to tackle that.
How did you get this body made, like in a cartoon shape, in one-piece fiberglass?
K Murata-san, he's the man.
He did that?
Yep.
These are 326 power lug nuts from Japan. This is Haraguchi-san probably.
Yeah, okay, maybe a little overkill for a soapbox. Well, and then the track dude had like jumps and friggin' whoops, and they're like, oh, your thing's too low.
Flying the drone right now, and it completely disconnected and I lost it. I've never had a drone lose connection as I'm flying. I seriously have no idea where the drone is. It says it's like above us. Oh fuck, there it is. Oh, I got it. I can't break the automatic flying mode. It's like freaking out because there's no connection here. No, don't land. Tap to cancel. Cancel? Yes. I got it. Okay. I've never had the drone go rogue on me. It just went haywire. That shit was scary.
You can buy like a complete Series 6 motor and you pull them apart.
What I'm about to show you is exactly how I want our shop to look like at home. I've never seen such a heavy inventory of parts. This everything just in boxes still. Like
this is, well, here's Mazda, spark plugs. You're gonna need some good spark plugs there, TJ, for your like Mazda remade the 20B center plate, which is an obsolete part now. So we've got those all readily on hand.
So you have what, 2 of those here?
Yeah, so these are set up. That's a complete 3-rotor. That's a complete 3-rotor.
oh my god.
This is what I was telling you, like the wastegate springs are. How many wastegate springs did I change out during the course of these 2 seasons?
Lots. Pretty much every event.
Because of the heat buildup, they tend to misshape.
Well, when you've got 4-rotor twin turbo, that kind of, there's only limited space you can put them in, so they were getting hot.
It's not anybody's fault. It's not their fault. It's just because of the heat.
The front 2 would always be sweet, and then the back 2, because they were like literally under the turbos, would get so hot they just lose compression. So the half the motor would be running less boost than the rest.
Are these valve caps?
Yeah, 326 power. Bit of a purist when it comes to all that sort of stuff.
Excuse me, sir, I can't see over your big head, brother. Get your face out of my head.
Oh yeah. You guys have an extra.
What's up, guys? Mad Michael here.
Whoa!
Look at that.
Ranger thinks he's TV.
It's my dad. It's my dad. Wanna hand me a hairnet, brother?
I don't even know how it works. Here you go.
What is this?
It's a hairnet.
Break the gearbox about housing.
Oh, shower caps.
20,000.
Oh yeah.
Tuck all here.
This GoPro says it has no battery in it. I literally charged it last night, so I'm probably not gonna get any GoPro footage, but we'll see how long the camera lasts for. Hey Mike, Christian wants to know what goes through your mind when you're drifting? Fear. That's a good answer, I like that. Caleb asked, what's the best advice for someone to get into the drift scene and what's a good car to start with?
Definitely recommend RX-7.
RX-7? Mike, in the States, you can't get RX-7s. You can't just
In
get
New Zealand, frick, we have RX-7s everywhere, so you want to get something that's obviously rear-wheel drive and something that's easy to get parts for. So, but the best way, you know, is just get a car and just learn. Just get to the local track days. You know, you guys are very fortunate in the States. You have a lot of track that you can go to and that accept drifting. I've been to a lot of countries around the world that hate drifting and don't want it on their tracks. So I'm fortunate we're here at Hampton Downs. Our shop now is here, so we have the opportunity to be able to get on the track lots and actually even run my own grassroots days. So it's called Mad Mike Drift Force. Just get out on track. So here's my advice, man. Just track time.
My biggest thing that I took from what he just said was to just actually get out and drive, because a lot of people, including myself, didn't drive for a very long time because I was like, I don't know anybody, I don't know what I'm doing, and what really got me into like actually start driving was to just get the 350Z and to just go to the track without knowing anything and pushing yourself outside your comfort zone. That's how you learn, it's just getting outside your comfort zone.
Yeah, we have like, there's a massive gap from, you know, when you buy a street car and then it's like expensive to keep it on the road, or it can't, like in New Zealand we have a Warren of Fitness, similar to like a Rego or whatever, a small, whatever in the States, but it's a big process in turning your street car then into a race car. And if it's not either or, it's really hard to get out on track because it's not road registered, but yet it's not certified to be a race car, like safety wise for roll cage. So it's with the Drift Force days, it's like I say, the basic aspects of safety is your seats, you know, your seat belts, make sure you're safe, but you don't have to have all those other bits and pieces, all the paperwork and the frustrating part, which sometimes takes a lot of time and a lot of money.
Joshua wants to know, what do you think of TJ's driving? It's the best. It's the best. So next question.
It's going to be next level when he's friggin' driving that RX-7.
If you couldn't drive a Rotary, what would you have in your car?
Diesel.
A diesel?
Yeah, diesel. Or actually of like all piston engines, my favorite is by far the inline 5, like old school Group B Audis. I think that's just the friggin' raddest.
I knew you were going to say diesel.
The rat, yeah.
Smells so good.
Dude, this is ridiculous.
Great excuse to get it out and go get some coffee, bro. Bro, we left hook. You guys are used to this, huh? Yeah.
Alright, so it's pitch black, you guys can't see me, but what I do want to say is that the meetup location that we're going to be doing is actually going to be here at Hampton Downs. If you live in New Zealand, you'll know where this is. And special guest is going to be joining us. Mike is going to be at the meet and greet too. If you've never got to meet Mad Mike, he'll be there hanging out as well. To get the final details of everything, follow my Instagram. That's where we're going to get like the most detailed stuff. We're going to be aiming to do the meetup from 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. For more details about it, be sure to follow my Instagram. All the information will be listed there. That is going to conclude day 2 of New Zealand. We're just getting back to the room. It's about 9:30 and Calvin and Mickey both went out to dinner someplace in downtown. I had to stay back. I need to edit this video and get it all dialed up for tomorrow. So I need to edit and post this tonight, or like schedule it tonight for you guys tomorrow, because we're gonna be leaving Auckland and flying to a different city for something super special, for a certain special car that we've been working on that doesn't have something yet. It was really cool hanging out with Mike today and picking his brain, talking to him about a lot of things, drifting wise, how he got into this sport. Something that I've noticed that I've done with, you know, every like professional driver that I've been hanging out with and getting to know is I usually ask them a lot, like, you know, what was your background? How did you get into a certain sport? What are certain things you love? What are certain things you don't love? I don't know, that just fascinates me to kind of hear everyone's side, everyone's story. And it's always great when you meet someone who you've been following or watching for such a long time and they're a really cool person in person, like they're a cool person in real life. It was great to finally meet him and was shooting the shit with us all day. I'm really tired. I need to get on this edit. I'm gonna see you guys off tonight and I'll see you bright and early tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching today's video. As always, peace out and keep moving forward.
And I'm feeling